Hey, I'm Kenneth WAJDA. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my photo chats. So if you want to get into a Leica bar neck and you don't want to pay Leica prices, you might pay almost as much, but I may have talked about this before, but this is a tower Leica copy made by Nicca. It's a Nicca 3F essentially. And the difference is from the bar neck, it actually has a advanced lever. So instead of the bar neck Leicas, which have a small wheel you have to turn, you can just advance with an advance knob. And not all of the Niccas had these, and not all of the towers that Nicca. So tower was at one point Sears was one of the most biggest distributors of everything in the world. You could buy anything at Sears. You could even buy a house at Sears. Came in boxes, you had to put it together. But Sears sold everything. So all the camera manufacturers wanted to put things in Sears, and when they did, they renamed them Tower. And you can find Tower typewriters, you can find Tower binoculars. Tower made a lot of things, or Tower put their name on a lot of things that a lot of other major companies made. And the beauty of this is, it has a Nikon 50 f2 on it. There were war photographers back in World War II who were saying that the Nikon lenses are better than the Leica lenses. And that may not be true, but it may be for some subjects, but it's certainly one of those things where you can get into these a lot less expensively. And if you end up starting with a Nicca Leica copy, and then down the road you want to get a Leica bar neck, you could just put this on it and use the Nikon lens on it. If you get a Leica M3, but you can't afford a lens, you can get an adapter, put that Nikon lens on your M3 until you can afford a Summicron. And you can get started making photographs with a Leica body. So there's some advantages to having a camera like this. I think I only paid like $150 at a camera show, but this is probably 8 or 10 years ago. They used to have camera shows in Denver. I hope they come back. They were closed for COVID, but you would find bargains there. There was just some dealer. I think it was a dealer. It wasn't a private sale. And the dealer was just like, I just need to get some stuff out of here. I just want to sell it at any price. And he let it go cheap. And those deals are out there. And I hope the camera shows come back. And if you're a camera show promoter, person who creates those, please bring those back. We need those. But the Nicca 3F rebranded as Tower is a worthwhile something to look for. Hey, that's today's photography talk. If you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, thanks to all my supporters. I appreciate you. I will be back next time. We'll talk more Leica photography. As always, here's the good light.